Why this? Why 15 Parliament Street?
I think it was two things. One, it was the location. The location is just, I couldn't have imagined anything better. When I found out that there was this house off market available on Parliament Street of all streets, I just felt like I'd hit the jackpot. Because it's the center of everything. I walk everywhere. We're 15 minutes to Salamanca, 10 minutes to the UTAS Sandy Bay campus. It's just so convenient. And then the second thing that won me over was when we walked up to that beautiful 1880 front door with all the original hardware, and it's just very ornate with the laceworks. It's just so beautiful. And you and I swung open that front door, and that grand hallway opened up with the polished floorboards and the high ceilings and being double wide, and it just felt all the rooms and the grandeur kind of just unfolds before you, and I was sold on that moment. So it will absolutely fit a family. So we have 4 very large proportioned bedrooms. The main bathroom is stunning and fantastic, and then we also have an ensuite that suits the extremely large master bedrooms. We kept the original staircase. That was a source of much debate. And the ensuite is kind of a tucked away little secret gem, so you do have to go up the staircase to get to the ensuite. Designed what I call an inside-out bathroom, so all of the beautiful copper piping that would normally be tucked in behind the wall has been brought forward, and you can see it's exposed. The back half of the house, basically from the kitchen and the master bedroom and the ensuite, has gone over a complete overhaul. You would not recognize the before and the after. We tried to do it in the most tasteful of way, that it is all kind of with a bit of a heritage flair. We've incorporated old bits and pieces back into the house as much as possible. So 2 of the fireplaces, one which we can see just over my shoulder here, had been swapped out. So we put them back in. So there's 2 fireplaces from the 1800s, which are now back where they belong.
And there's a little hidden secret as well, because you didn't want the little ones to feel left out.
That's right. Yep, that was really fun working with the architect to place our family, our children, which are 2 Dachshunds, sausage dogs, at the center of the home and the rebuild. So we did design the kitchen around a tiny little entry and exit point for the dogs, a doggy door, and boy do they make use of it. So it's quite cute. You'll be cooking in the kitchen and just in and out they come at their leisure. So I do hope that delivers lots of joy for the new owners. It's amazing. I'd say at least 6 months of the year we have those triple stacking doors thrown open. We kind of live in the mixture of indoor, outdoor on that huge beautiful deck. And we listen to the sound of the running water from the pond and the birds singing, and it is really a beautiful lifestyle. It's like an urban oasis in the middle of the city. We do feel really tucked away here. It's amazing. There's lots of fruit and vegetables and stuff in the garden. So there's raspberries, there's 3 fruit trees, plums, figs, and apricots, approximately 70 native plants. We've got rose bushes and raised garden beds and just about everything you could possibly need, including an enclosed greenhouse. So whether you're a green thumb or you just appreciate having a little bit of fresh produce in your home, it delivers on all those things.
I know when you walk down, it looks like just a small garage, but then it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger until the point where you realise actually you can back a truck into this thing. I know, I mean, as a parting thought, what is it about this that you're probably going to miss the most?
Oh gosh, really just about everything, even from the silliest of things. Like, it was an absolute journey and a lot of fun trying to figure out what we were going to call this house. So when we moved into the house didn't have a name, and I really felt like a house of this era should have a name. And so we discovered that up until about 1910, 1915, this house was really famous for being the destination to purchase whiskey, and not just any whiskey, but White Horse branded whiskey. And so the house is now named White Horse House.
Oh, no way.
And so that's where the name comes from. And little memories like that will stick with me. And I think I will always miss those kinds of memories and just the sheer convenience of this home, just having an urban oasis that is close to absolutely everything, but feels like it shouldn't be because it's just so private and secluded. It feels like you should be out.
And I guess that's the reality of the situation where, you know, if you're looking for this central location that's, you know, unlike anywhere else, with all those extras, there's only really one place where you can find it, you know, and that's this one.
Yeah.
You know?
We have to stop talking about it because now I don't want to let it go.
Sorry.